Wide open layup. Good. Ford got it. Here's Gage for a three. Yeah! That one's good, baby.
Commit to the G.
Dog Nation, please welcome the 23rd head men's basketball coach in Georgia history, Mike White.
It is going to happen here at Georgia.
Oh, that's Jabri Abdur-Rahim from the right corner. Backdoor feed on the bounce pass from Window with a two-handed dunk.
This is Georgia basketball.
Georgia will win it. How about them dogs?
On the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Welcome to live play-by-play coverage of Dogs basketball. Georgia basketball is brought to you by Piedmont Healthcare. Piedmont empowers Georgians by changing healthcare, making it better, more simplified, and easier to access. Real change lives here. Now, alongside Chuck Dowdle, let's go courtside and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Scott Howard.
We will send it courtside to Jeff Danzler and Chuck Dowdle in just a moment. National anthem being played at Lawrence Joel Coliseum. Luke Ned Carney back with you briefly in the Piedmont Healthcare Studios as Georgia gets set to take on Wake Forest just a few minutes from now.
Just about to tip it off, Georgia and Wake Forest. The team and Deacon revving up that motorcycle. Let's hit the starting fives quickly for the Deacs. Lucas Taylor, Tyree Appleby, a Florida transfer, and Davian Williamson on the wings. Andrew Carr off to a good start, had 14 in the opener. And big Davion Bradford in the middle at 7 foot 260. Steve Forbes in his third season. Mike White in his first at Georgia. Terry Roberts, the freshman. Kyron Lindsey. Super Cario Oquindo. Big Frank Anselm. And Martrez McBride. That is the Georgia Five. Saw a lot of faces in the opener against Western Carolina, which takes us to our Ford Keys to the Game, driven by the Ford F-150. Check out the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Bulldogs, at your local Ford dealer.
All right, you are, Jeff. We had a lot of guys, 11 guys we played, 8 of them scored. Here are our keys tonight. First off, we're stepping up in class tonight, so our play, it's got to match that. If you get a lead, you don't take your foot off the gas. We learned that Monday night, and you better learn it and better keep remembering it, because otherwise that's a recipe for disaster. Number 2, you don't think you can commit 21 turnovers in this building and leave here happy. That's not going to happen. We got to protect the basketball better than we did in our opener, which was a win, but that was at home. And then finally, Coach White, he wants to see us do a better job on the offensive glass. Look, we had 42 rebounds Monday night. Only 11 of the 42 were offensive rebounds, which we were able to convert to a whopping 4 points. 4 points off of 11 offensive rebounds.
So what you're talking there, points per possession, offensive boards.
And second chance.
Cutting down those turnovers there. Northside Hospital guided by one clear mission. A mission to heal with expertise in maternity, heart, cancer, orthopedics, and more. You can move it to tomorrow with confidence. For a healthier future together, look to Northside Hospital as we move closer to our Northside tip. And there you can see Chuck, big Bradford over there at 7 foot 270. He looks like one of those NBA centers from back in the 1980s. And how about Anselm, a bit of a surprise to get the starting nod in the opener and back in the lineup again for the Dogs tonight, jumping center.
I'll just tell you right now, Coach White's made no secret that he's earned the time in practice. I mean, he's worked hard, and he had a good effort against Western Carolina.
All right, the ball is up. We are underway. Opening tip controlled by Georgia, and the Dogs go right to left. Georgia in red, Wake Forest in white. Georgia to Anselm out high. Now the Dogs trying to get things set with the freshman Lindsey, who had 6 boards in the opener. Still looking for his first Georgia point. Anselm to Oquindo. Now right baseline, it's Lindsey. Little hook shot off the window, it's good. Kyron Lindsey with his first points as a Bulldog, and the Deacs' early lead down to 3-2.
Yeah, he faked the move into the paint, drew the defense, and spun to the baseline.
Of course, we'll see a lot of Braylon Bridges tonight, who led the SEC in field goal percentage a year ago. Here's Roberts going left inside the arc, reverses it to Oquindo. Just a dynamic athlete. Wow. Drives, rises, and scores off the square.
And Jeff, that's what he does so well. If he gets that step, he's so quick. He is so quick to the glass.
Ups,
He's got that too.
Here's Appleby. Corner three won't go. Rebound tipped around, cleared out by the Demon Deacons on the run with Appleby into forecourt. Driving right again. Rejected by McBride, out of bounds.
Martrez, boy, he went up and got that, didn't he?
Wow. Back said he could use either hand. Uses the left and knocks it down. All net Braylon Bridges, and Georgia's back in front.
There you go, Jeff. You said it would come out tonight, and it did.
Lindsey, left baseline. Braylon Bridges gets inside. Spin, turn, fake, good with the left hand. Braylon's feeling it. He gets that little move going to shake and bake.
Here we go, and he's tough to cover, as you mentioned. You know, he's amphibious, as we like to say.
Absolutely.
He can go with either hand.
Take you back to Chris Washburn back in the day. 4 lead changes already. Carr fakes inside.
It's like Kirby with turnovers in football. You don't want that.
Nope, can't have it. Here's Bridges to enter on the left wing. Head of the key. Hill, 3-ball. Need it, got it. Swisheroo, 3-point basket. Brought to you by Scana Energy. And just like that, the Deacons' lead is cut to 4. Justin Hill with 4. It's 16-12 Wake Forest. Here's Hildreth on the left wing. Hildreth on the right wing. Bounces right towards the baseline. He gets cut off. Dogs extending the defense with Lindsey. And Etter takes it away. Etter driving against Klintman. Gets inside. Hooks it up good. And the Dogs cut Wake Forest lead. It's down to 5.
That was Jackson's first points of the year.
Here's
Get him
Klintman
on.
facing up. Uses the left hand. 8 to shoot. Screen and roll with Anselm. Wake switches. Roberts in trouble. Turn, fade, left of the lane.
Whoa!
Side iron and through. Hello.
Well, that's the bounce you usually get at home.
Yes. 26-16. Now Georgia within 10. Well, there you go.
No, I'm sorry. It's at Sports Dude. At Sports Dude.
Bradford misses the free throw. Oh, you are the dude. There's no doubt. No doubt about it. Well, wait, you know who the dude is right now?
Hang on a second.
It is Davian
Did
Williamson.
you ask about Twitter? Twitter, it's at Chuck Dowell.
At Chuck Dowdle.
Yeah.
Davian Williamson is the dude right now with 15 points. Bradford hits the second free throw.
Oh, he missed that point blank range.
Point blank. Here's Hill, dribble drive, head of the key, Lindsey, 3, yes! And that 3-point basket brought to you by Scana Energy, Lindsey's first career tray, and the Dogs are within 12. Like I said, Chuck, I don't even want to get greedy and say, can't get it to 7 or 8. You could get it to 10, maybe single digits. That's big psychologically. Luke and Cabell Philpott, well, they bought me lunch today. Great to be here in Winston-Salem.
They
Chuck,
bought
we
you
need
lunch?
makers. Yeah,
They bought you lunch?
man. Need makers, my friend. The shot's just not going down for
No, they're
Georgia.
not. And
Wake
look-
Forest they're just rolling here today.
Yeah, the percentages right now.
Oquindo jump pass to Hill. Entry right baseline Bridges. They quickly double it. Hill right wing 3. In and out, no good. Rebound stick back good from Juice Holt.
There you go. There's an offensive board that resulted in points.
And a timeout called by Wake Forest. We'll keep it here with
That kills your you think you got a little momentum going.
Lindsey hits the first. There you go.
You know, you knock down a triple, you think, yeah, we got a little momentum going here.
And
they
especially
come
the one
right
they
back.
banked in.
No, that was, and they didn't mean to. That was.
Lindsey's second one. Off the mark. Rebound to the Demon Deacons, and that will bring us to the end of the first half. A very impressive showing here from Wake Forest. Halftime score. Demon Deacons 41 and Georgia 22. Jeff Danzler, Chuck Dowdle with you. Great work as always by Luke Ned-Carney. Glad to have John Brockwell with us tonight. Time for our Northside Hospital Impact Play. Northside Hospital, guided by one clear direction, a mission to heal with expertise in maternity, heart, cancer, orthopedics, and more. You can move into tomorrow with confidence for a healthier future today. Look to Northside Hospital. Dogs go 2 out of 15 from 3. Big threes from Hill and Lindsey. The problem, though, Klintman with the bank open and then Carr, they were able to answer both of Georgia's threes with threes of their own.
You know, I was just thinking, Jeff, you know, look, this is pretty tough here right now. We're down 19. But no matter how tough this is, Scott Howard's in Starkville.
Well, and hopefully the Bulldogs are going to get a big win tomorrow night out in Stark, Vegas.
Yeah, but he's still in Starkville.
I like Starkville. I like
Oh,
Winston.
no.
I love my college towns, man. And for at least 24 more hours, we can continue
Well,
to
I will
be
say this.
insane.
You did one time. I had to go. You sent me to a great place to eat. Dewey.
Little Dewey's. For
Little
lunch.
Dewey's.
Little Dewey's.
That
at
was
Harvey's
good.
for dinner. And for at least 24 more hours, we could say. undefeated, reigning national champions. Sure does feel good. Let's see if the Dogs can cut into this lead in the second half. We got the second half play-by-play coming up. He does have a good stroke. Hill down into forecourt inside the arc, reverses it. McBride, quick trigger, three on net.
Pretty shot, big arc.
Martrez McBride, three-point bucket brought to you by Scana Energy. All right, don't give up a three here.
No,
Georgia's
but I'll tell you
threes.
what, if we can start knocking down a few of those, that would help.
Wake answered with threes. There's Appleby going left. But especially in this day and age, if you've got that core back, what an advantage it is. That's why I think it's so important as Roberts trying to get it in left baseline, left corner. McBride, three, it's good. Martrez McBride with a triple for the second time in the second half.
Yeah, Martrez looks like he may turn out to be a good three-point shooter for us.
Here's Roberts looking inside. Roberts bouncing, 15 to shoot. Roberts, nice spin move. Middle block right side, lob and a dunk from Lindsay.
That was beautiful.
How about them Dogs? It was 48-25. Now it's 48-32. Georgia on a 7-0 run. Bride forecourt, left wing. Ducks and drives. Roberts catches on the right wing. Roberts with a screen from Anselm. Steps back, dribble drive at the lane. Kicks it off left corner. McBride for a three. He tickles the twine.
Another one.
Martrez McBride with his third tray of the half. He's got 11 points, and the Dogs are within 14. Rebound to Georgia and McBride. 3-on-3, McBride, right corner, Juice Holt back for McBride. Anselm, Roberts on the left wing. Got to be patient here. Roberts starts in. Boy, they are big underneath. And he turns it over, but he gets it back. And Roberts drops it again, but Roberts gets it back. Holt, right corner, three. He got it.
Another one. Woo-hoo. And they want another timeout.
Juice Holt for three.
Look at this. We said get it back single digits. We're just a bucket away from having it there.
Dogs taking and making from distance, and it's 51-40. Wow. What a run here for Georgia. It was 41-22 at halftime. Georgia has outscored Wake Forest now 18-10 in this second half. Quite a charge here from the Dogs. Stops, now moves to his left, middle block left side. Pivots and looks. Nice pass underneath, but it's stolen from behind by Roberts. Georgia into forecourt. Roberts going all the way off a great screen, lays it up good. And what a pick from Kyron Lindsay. Back-to-back Bulldog buckets.
Yes, indeed. That was just great penetration by the Dogs that time.
Roberts out on the right wing. Roberts stops, looks. He needs some help. Double team. Bridges in the paint. Spin move with the right hand. Yes! Bridges now with 6. The lead a dozen. Here's Oquendo with 6:10 to go and now 10 to shoot. Oquendo through a double, splits it, hangs, and banks it in off the square. Carrio just his second basket. He's got 4 points. That was not a good day on the hardwood. Underneath pass, Eder, yeah, and one. Assist to Hill.
Good effort, Jackson.
And this foul on Clintman. Eder with his second basket. Georgia down 14. Roberts driving, gets a screen, turn, fade, and a bucket again, good. Roberts with 10.
Nice little reverse spin deep in the paint.
3.5 to go. The lead is 12. Taylor off the inbound. Hill with a rebound. A 2 would cut it to 10. A 3 to single digits. Hill drives, floats it up. Yeah, the foul.
And you got the chance the old-fashioned way, Jeff.
And this foul on Clintman. Paddles on the chest. The Dogs with a heartbeat. Williamson and Appleby, the Wake 5. Georgia inbounds, left corner, 3-ball. Roberts, yes!
How about that? Boy, Dogs aren't going away quietly here,
Roberts with 13. It's cut to 8. Inbounds. Appleby fouled on the play by McBride. Oquendo misses that one. Rebound Roberts. Stick back. No good. Tip in good. Lindsay. And it's down to 8. Timeout. 35.5. It's 77-69. Here's Roberts into forecourt, stumbling, loses a handle. McBride gets it back. He's a 3 and makes it, falling away in the left corner. They're only going to give him 2, saying his toes were on the line. It's 79-71. The lead is 8. Hildreth getting it in rear court to Appleby. Georgia chased him, and Hill fouls him. Great job by Appleby and Williamson here for Wake Forest. Terrific comeback as he hits them both. From Georgia, it's 81-71. Dogs with 17 seconds. Roberts running, lays it up, no good. Don't foul here. Georgia won't, and the Deacons will walk it down. Good game here tonight. Wake in control most of the way, but a Good comeback from Georgia, going to come up short as the clock strikes 0, and Wake Forest defeats Georgia by a final of 81-71. But Chuck saw a lot of good things very early, and especially in the second half of the second half.
No question about that, Jeff. Makes you kind of anxious about the rest of this season. You know, it makes you feel like this team's going to be much better than a lot of people thought they would. And because they're only going to take a step forward from here. They took a huge step forward in that second half, as you said, the second half of the second half. But I mean, they took a huge step forward and you know, pushed Wake Forest, you know, to the final minute of this game.
Yeah.
You know, listen, tip of the hat to the Dogs.
Terrific comeback. The Demon Deacons controlled most of the game. There were 6 lead changes and a couple ties early, but Wake had a couple of big answer 3-point field goals. They lead by as many as 23. Dogs get as close as 8. The Demon Deacons win it. Wake comes out on top, 81-71. We'll check the totals when we return on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
The improbable, the unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to wire to win the SEC tournament.